Batman character again. Batman is like one of my favorite superheroes. He's like one of my favorites. He loves to save people, and he's a great crusader, man. He used the thing to climb up buildings and stuff, just like Superman never does. Superman always fly through buildings, so to get there. So, but Batman is like one of the alpha males of superhero character. So, he's like one of my favorites of all time. So, he always he always save people who needs help and stuff. So, but Kevin Conroy is like one of my favorite Batman. Batman playing icon. So he's like one of my favorites of all. I don't know about the movie character, but Kevin Conroy is like one of my favorites. You know, he's like one of my favorites of all time. He plays well with Bruce Wayne in the series. Kevin Conroy. He's like one of my favorites. He plays the Batman series and all that. He does good in video games too, like Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, and Batman Arkham Knight. So he plays all three of them. So except for Arkham Origins, which was played by Roger Craig Smith. So I like him in those type of categories. You follow what I'm saying? He does a good job on the Batman animated series thing. I love it. I love it to death. I grew up watching him as a child, so as a kid growing up. So that's how Kevin Conroy changed my life for the better. So like I said, man, Batman is like one of my favorites characters, whether it be in the movies or cartoon or Adam West. I like Adam West too, but I never grew up on Adam West, but I grew up on Kevin Conroy. So that's what I grew up with. Grew up watching as a child. So the Batman movies were okay. You know, first of all, the first Batman was played by Kevin Keaton. But no, the first Batman was played by Michael Keaton. And Batman Returns, both of them. The first Batman was played by Kevin Keaton, by Michael Keaton, which came out in the late 80s, back in 1989. It was good, but it was more for the old people, for the middle age or something like that. They can watch. Batman Returns was the same thing as well. It was for the middle age to old people, old people. So it was that. It was for that. But Batman and Robin and Batman Forever was for more for kids. You know, it was more for little kids. But young people too, and old people. Majority Batman Forever and Batman and Robin was for kids, like myself back then. So, cause I grew up watching both of those as a kid. Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. I watched both of those when I was a kid. So, but Batman, The Dark Knight, and the Dark Knight Rises, and Batman Begins was scary content. It was more scarier. A lot of people. That's why a lot of people went to that movie, because it was scary. But the other Batman that came out in 2012, it was a massacre, man. It was a massacre in rural Colorado where this guy named James Holmes killed so many people and injured others. I hope he rots in hell. I hope he does for what he did. I hope he rots in hell. Hope he does. So I'm not gonna say that, but I wish you. I hope he rots in hell. I hope he does for what he did. But because things didn't go his way about his job or something like that. But it was destroyed by James Holmes, which was bad. Everybody else was watching the movie was fine until he showed up. He almost killed a baby. He almost did, but I hope he get what he deserves in prison. They said that he had a mental problem. I don't believe that. If I was, I don't believe that at all. I think there nothing was wrong with him, but he did it out of stupidity. So I hope he rots in hell for what he did. But let's get to the top of Batman. Now he the K Crusader. You follow? He's the K Crusader of champions. I love his art form. I had a lot of his toy figures when I was growing up. You follow what I'm saying? From Batman, from Ra's al Ghul, from Batman to Robin, Joker, Ra's al Ghul, Two-Face, Riddler, Bane, Scarecrow, Penguin, you name it, man. You name it through the end. You name it, man. I had a lot of his toys, man. I had a lot of Batman toys as a kid growing up, man. For real, cause I'm not lying, I'm just being honest. I had a lot of his toys as a kid growing up. So I had a lot of them as a little kid. I had a lot of Batman the animated series toys too. So I don't forget I had the Mad Hatter. I had a Mad Hatter, Harley Quinn. I had them all. I'm gonna tell you something. I had all the Batman toys and his rivals. I had them all. So, but I heard that Ben Affleck is gonna be playing in the movie. Gonna be playing in the Batman series also. He gonna be doing that. Also, he gonna be doing that too. So he gonna be doing that also. But I hope Batman versus Superman be good. But Ben Affleck is gonna play the Batman this time. So which is a good thing. You know, which is a good thing. I love it. Hope Ben Affleck do a good job on the film industry. So those people that grew up on Adam West are probably in their 40s and 50s. But people that grew up on Kevin Conroy pretty much in their late 20s or 30s, late 20s or early 30s now. So which I did grow up watching as a child. But Kevin Conroy is the only person that I grew up watching Batman as a child. But if it wasn't for Kevin Conroy, I wouldn't be watching no Batman at all. So I wouldn't be watching no Batman at all. I would be watching Superman probably. So I would have gotten the Superman probably. So with Kevin Conroy, you don't change my life, man, by watching your Batman animated series. You changed my life. You changed my life in video gaming too when you did Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. You changed my life for the better, man. I want to thank you for putting Batman on top over the years, over the last 20-something years, over the last 23 years. If I want to say, you did a good job of influencing my life as a kid. So I appreciate it for you doing that. I appreciate it. But I appreciate what you do on Batman, on the Batman turf of being creative. You do a lot of creativity as well. You follow say, I just want to thank you, man, very much for achieving my life goal, you know. So for achieving my life as a whole. You follow say, you a good guy. You follow what I'm saying, you a good Batman character guy. You follow what I'm saying? You're a good guy, you know. You made me something special out of me. So that's it. This is Justin Williams. Free to rate, comment, and subscribe, and add me on Facebook. I'm out. Peace. Thanks for changing my life, Kevin Conroy. Thank you very much.